Avast there, me hearties. It's time for all good pirates to search for the treasure of Crystal Cove.
Alright, we're probably getting a little bit of... Well, it's not doing it, but we're don't want a little bit of feedback. Just gonna get a sound check right here. Now that Mom-in-law has gone, dropping off the dessert she made Ori. Neither of the other two people can have it, so... Hey, what's in the Cheeto bags?
Cheetah.
You got your dessert. These are now all mine, judging by your look.
Hey!
These are my favorite anyway. Alright. Well, I guess I better set up the buddy club. Oh, buddy club, buddy club, buddy club. Is Frito ready?
Now you let me ask.
We need to put Oriar in front of Alesthane so we have descending order of seriousness. Mine would have been the most serious if I had actually made my character Alesthane, but let's face it, I will never get tired of the realization I accidentally named my bard King of Beers. Never. Not in a million years will I.
Ready.
Alright, so we have that. We have the buddy club set up, and Weiss is waiting outside, and Ori's inside, and no está, Frito-Lay. No está. So we have to do the third one over, right?
Yeah.
Or we're flagged, or we have to do the fourth one over.
I am currently on Strike Back.
With David Horowitz?
Sure.
Oh, that was Fight Back. So we're doing Fight Back with David Horowitz again. Right, that's Records of the Past. We're not doing that one. Is this the guy? Graveyard Shift. Wait, none of these are the ones we want.
I think I'm fine where I can be. It's the one that's still active.
Oh, okay. Well, now I don't get to talk to him. Sorry.
I'm not even gonna type that. That's just inviting problems.
Sorry, I think most of us right now are out of microphone stuff and whatnot. So this one is Strike Back. Alright, well, are we just waiting for, are we waiting for Frito?
I think so, yes.
I talked to him for you. Oh, okay, I got it. Never mind. Wait, what am I doing? I thought it was Ori that shared it out, actually. Oh, it's a horse of a different color.
Nope.
Well, I thought Frito did the first couple on his own anyway, or a couple anyway. If not, you can probably red box them.
Probably, yeah.
Weiss just went in. Or he's washing a dish real quick, I guess? I don't know.
Did everyone already go in?
Yep.
We need more outfits.
Oh yeah, buffs. Gotta have our buffs. Wait a minute. Frito was a druid last time.
Does anybody have a death word?
I have a higher one.
I think we're gonna have to go the hireling route. Frito's no longer a druid. And Frito doesn't care about Death Ward either.
How rude.
Alright, let's go.
The dwarves have asked you to stop the drow raiding parties coming from this region once and for all.
Drow.
The drow stronghold and its leader should be nearby. The Lycan Coding's cave floor has been trampled on by numerous travelers. Deep grooves made by wagons moving either north or west are accompanied by the tracks of many bare feet. Slaves, perhaps? The drow appear to have their own mining operation. Large jewels glow with an alluring red light as dwarf slaves work to extract them from the bedrock. The drow guards have raised the alarm. The voice of their leader can be heard through the cavern. Slaves, kill the intruders, I command it! The dwarves turn towards you with blank expressions. Then they raise their picks. These dwarves seem to be in a trance. Magic must be at work here, and perhaps one of the drow is behind it. As you strike down the slave master, the dwarves suddenly stop in their tracks. Their blank expressions change to angry scowls. The dwarves have been freed from their magic enslavement. With the drow gods dead, the dwarves are free to leave. Though instead,
Sorry, a
they
little water in my
seem to be
ears.
discussing the possibility of staying until they've lined their own pockets with jewels.
Oh,
Their
much
zealous hunt for wealth
better. That is an edge.
is a bit disconcerting.
I don't know. Everybody's going like different ways. I'm coming up here to see if there's a chest.
I didn't know there was a way to come up there.
I hope I don't fall. Nope, no chest. So I guess we gotta backtrack a little and go the other way. Where Weiss is over here killing everything.
An insect-like clicking echoes ahead of you. Whatever creature lies ahead, it is large and it is not alone.
We did it.
This could
I'm
be
free
a
and or
dangerous detour. Somebody died a terrible death here, probably eaten by some Underdark predator. The only thing left is an arm. Its hand still clutches a letter. The letter says the Drow are expecting visitors from the Black Network. This information may allow you to talk your way into the fortress, if you play your cards right. A solitary set of bootprints leads off to the northeast of here. The prints are fresh, and just a little too large to belong to an elf. Curious.
Gem chest.
You have found the
Okay,
Drow's
fine.
well-fortified stronghold. A large gong stands next to the bridge, allowing visitors to announce themselves, and perhaps parley with the Drow. A shrill whistling sound echoes through the darkness. More whistles in the distance answer the alarm. It's a safe bet that the Drow know something is amiss. They will be on alert.
Yeah, Garrett, just stand right in the middle of that spell ward. You just do that.
Go ahead and open the gate! Disable the wards! Cries the Drow officer, who then adds, "You there! Follow the bridge straight in, no detours! If we catch you where you're not supposed to be, you die!" A gate slams open, and Drow reinforcements pour out into the courtyard.
Wasn't I supposed to do like a lot of stuff right there?
And right, weren't you able to like sweet talk these people before? That's right.
You've managed to make it
That's what I
past
just
the
brought up.
stronghold's outer defenses. Now, to find the Drow's leader and complete your mission.
This is obviously a contest to see who can kill more, Weiss or Frito-Lay.
He is so overpowered. One day I will be overpowered like Frito.
Everybody instantly lost interest in me. Okay. Why can't I just stop? Trade. I just asked him. I didn't see a chest, but they're already over there killing her.
I didn't even get to see the quest.
Yeah. Thinking this a little bit because Frito-Lay's gotta get to his raid.
The huge webs within this cavern have luminous gemstones placed within their design. The result is both beautiful and sinister. The priestess stands before her altar atop one of the upper platforms, lost in prayer to her goddess. She isn't aware of you.
Riding out the storm. Tempest. She disappears like that.
The priestess raises her head as you approach.
A spider always knows when prey touches her web. Now prepare to become a sacrifice to Lord.
We can't do riding out the storm.
Which one is that?
That's the one where you need all the electrical protection, which I do not have.
Drow stronghold is dead. Perhaps that will give the Dark Elves pause before they consider another attack on the dwarves.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to remember and looking it up whether this ragtag actually happens. It does. Someone named Jaswell says hello.
Hi, Jaswell. We just completed Strike Back, and we're waiting to find out which one we go to next. Ori was a little behind last week when her turns out I was right. It was her hard drive. When I took a good look at it, her hard drive was completely full and had no room for a swap file or nothing. So we got our new hard drive, and her Surface overheated last week, and we're trying to set up a fan for that and whatnot. But the main machine works again. Which server is this? Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to put that down there. We play on Kuiper. Personally, I'm kind of surprised that certain someone wasn't taking the task for a certain something over a certain something. So, are you on this one now, Inger?
Yeah, this is the one I'm on now.
Okay, looks like then we're all set up. Now, Raven Nation. I admit that's a good group of players. Name always makes me a little jittery. For the longest time I was a Steelers fan.
Ow.
Ow. I remember Raven Nation put up 9 people doing a raid and just opened up the last 3 spots, and I remember going in there and doing absolutely nothing in that raid, and no one ever noticed.
Sounds like Alesthene's ideal raid.
It was. It was my ideal raid. Did that with the lava divers once too. Are you gonna pop the hire?
Oh, right.
Waiting on
The
you.
hireling.
That's all I got. Mad obsession. Questions too hard to find the person behind all this. I didn't make these. I didn't see the jump. Make the jump? I didn't even see it.
I figure I'll wait for Alesthane to talk to him for the companion.
Stoutheart stands on a ledge above the fray, looking very pleased for some reason. He waves you over to speak.
Welcome, champion. I've been waiting for you. This cave is filled with souls trying to satisfy their heart's desires. Too bad they all want the same thing, the jewels. I wonder who will come out on top. You're not who you seem to be, are you, Stoutheart? Oh no, let's not skip to the end, shall we? Let the desire build within you instead. Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. Come find me.
Stoutheart laughs and dashes away. Stoutheart walks to a mirror mounted into the rock, then walks through it as if it were a door. His voice carries from the other side. Come along, my friend. If you want to know who I am, you must first understand your own desires. Now, follow your reflection. You step through the mirror and find yourself in another cave. Stoutheart is nowhere to be seen. A group of dwarf miners scowl at you from further up the passage. In the glint of
don't have
gold
the
can
intent
be
for this.
seen behind them.
How do you not have intel?
Hey, I had to skip one skill. Come on. Let's see if I've got something.
You don't have the intel.
Or he gives Alesthane Walk of the Sun. That'll increase it by 2.
See, that helps you out.
Also a GH scroll on him would be nice.
Greater heroism, right? I need 5 more. GH won't help me because I have that. Alright, I guess I made it. Yeah, lucky roll. gold oozes. Mimics and gold oozes.
The
So
coins
real.
clatter loudly in your hands. Too loudly. The expressions of the nearby dwarves turn murderous.
This debuff has me a little worried.
What was the question?
Touched by greed. Said this debuff has me a little worried.
Stoutheart's voice projects from the cave to the north. Such a fascinating specimen. I want to know much more about you, but you have your own questions about me, don't you? It's only natural to be curious. I am fascinated, after all. But you don't know who you're dealing with, do you? Who am I? Am I some dwarf driven by a lust for wealth and jewels? No, of course not. There is so much more to lust for.
Gotta tell from Peter, I guess he's not doing the raid, he's gonna work on favor.
Alright.
Stoutheart's body shimmers and is replaced with a drow warrior. He flashes a smile and steps into another mirror. You step through the mirror. Suddenly you find yourself standing beneath a dazzling sun, with blue skies soaring overhead and vivid green grass under your feet. The soft breeze carries the scent of flowers and fresh-baked bread. You seem to be back on the surface in a quaint little village. A lone drow stands on the bridge, surrounded by a small mob. The villagers shout angry curses at him, but a voice whispers in your ear as you draw closer. Perhaps this is who I am. A drow, looking down on the world from below it, ambitious and cruel. The mute drow has indicated that he has a friend somewhere under the bridge. Perhaps this individual can shed some more light on the situation. A robed figure can be seen in the back of this cave. The creature's bulbous head bobs as it emits a loud and unnatural retching noise. A human corpse floats nearby. Guttural cries erupt around you as dretches materialize in the water behind you. The squat, smelly demons attack. The last demon falls. The Mind Flayer tries to rise, but another fit of nausea knocks it to its knees. It makes a feeble gesture for you to approach. The Mind Flayer projects a telepathic warning. Danger, they come again. More demons materialize as if on cue.
Come on, now the dredges have spell resistance.
The dead dretches add their stink to the fetid water. The Mind Flayer finally manages to stand and gestures you closer. The Mind Flayer has requested your help to save his associate, a drow warrior called Silent. The drow is in danger up on the bridge. Stoutheart's voice drifts across the filthy water. Our brave champions helped me once. Where is the glory in that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I want to help them because they gave me XP.
I guess that's all the glory you need.
XPs. It's the principle.
Aren't you tapped those?
As you approach the mob, the villagers begin to shimmer and twist. Suddenly, the bridge is filled with demons. The drow warrior called Silent gives you a respectful nod, then runs off to rejoin his companion. You turn toward the gate, only to find someone very familiar smiling at you from the other side of the barrier.
Alright, so
Who
we...
am I? Says the shape changer. His form shimmers and twists. The drow man has become a strikingly beautiful dark elf woman. So many faces to wear, so many possibilities. I can never decide. Do you like this one? A graceful spider spinning her web. Or perhaps you prefer something more wholesome? An honest, helpful face in the dark. I am all of these feeble souls, and none. The truth be told, I invite you to come meet my real self. It's not much further. Just look for the mirror in the maze.
God damn me.
lot of them. Okay, it's not there. Here's a mirror.
Okay.
I don't know, where did everybody go?
You went through the mirror.
I know, I went through the mirror too, and I didn't teleport. Weird. I didn't get teleported through the mirror.
An assured voice echoes from around you. You know instinctively that it's the shapeshifter. Your close champion. My humble home away from home is just through that barrier. I have one more task for you before we meet face to face. A trifle, really. There are touch keys in the caverns nearby, as well as things that guard them. I've raised not guardians since they were grown.
Wow, this thing has
See
some good
how you
points.
fare against them. I could challenge, don't you? If you find them too difficult, just touch the orb in front of the door. It will even the scales a bit. But of course, my help comes at a cost. Don't concern yourself too much, though. I am anything but reasonable. And why about the future? We're contending.
The one at the back is the champ.
Gosh, I bet this thing has so many hit points on Elite.
There's the champ one. I'm just getting crazy hits. Do with what? You touch it and it lowers the barrier. You need 4 of them. So yeah, defeat this wormling.
You touch the last keystone. The shapeshifter's eager voice chimes in from the shadows. Well done! Take a moment.
Or if you could try to make him helpless, that would be awesome.
You want her to make her what?
Make the worms helpless.
Make the worm helpless. Stun it or something. Jade.
Thank you. It increases DPS by a lot.
I just gotta figure out where the last guardian is, I guess. Oh, there it is. Just had to D-res. Good, let's go.
A tall, graceful figure stands before you. Know me now, mortal. It's time we were properly introduced. I am Grosset, Dark Prince and Demon Lord of the Abyss.
Because hi Jachroma, because I am a bard and I needed the additional feat for something else, probably. I've always kind of spec'd towards spells singer, so.
Oh my gosh. I just realized I have a D&D figure of Rob. He's like a super strong like figure thing.
As you move to attack, Grosset laughs and vanishes. His voice whispers in your ear. Don't worry, champion. I'm still close by. Explore my little home away from home and come find me.
Oh, son of a...
It was a trap.
Okay, I can't resist that. I'd like to make new magic with this person.
There's just an ordinary mirror. Huh. I should be immune to dancing.
Incredibly resistant. All things considered.
have Garrett go attack her.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can't really, you can't target them.
You
Hey, I found
find
him.
Grosset preening in a mirror.
Oh god, he found me
He
too.
turns with lightning speed.
She said, I
Let's
found
get
him.
right to it. Isn't that what you want? Grosset's eyes burn with the light of obsession, and you feel his power begin to attack your mind.
What? I have fear
Best to
immunity.
avoid his
That's
gaze
so bullshit.
if you can.
He's got super special fear. Yeah, exactly, hacks.
The Demon Lord's gaze fades. You can look upon him once more.
I bet you the greed thing makes you more susceptible to it, too. The greed debuff.
Ah.
Grosset's wounds seem deep, and his movements begin to slow. Yet just when you think victory is at hand, the Demon Lord stands upright, blows you a kiss, and vanishes. The world around you begins to fade into blackness, but the Demon Lord's voice continues. This battle is heroic, but it's not quite legendary.
I don't like this.
There's just not enough at stake to make it worthy of song and fable, and that's what we both want. The voice whispers from the shadows. Your desire to destroy me is strong, but I feel it lacks a certain edge. Ours is a special relationship, but it needs more time, yes. And I need to up the stakes. I want our
I feel like
next
he's gonna be a rape
encounter
boss
to be
in the
truly
future.
exceptional. Perhaps a city or a world should hinge on the outcome. But I'm getting ahead of myself again. I need to sharpen your thirst for our conflict, to hone your sense
exactly
of
what I
purpose by touching the
Okay,
things
that
you
was fine.
care about.
Oh my gosh.
To make you really want it. I hear that Evening Star is nice and dear to your heart. Mark this day, champion. It's the beginning of
I
what
know,
will
I
someday
know.
be a
Trust me,
glorious
I know.
tale. But for now,
And now I have to.
bid you
And now I have to spend
farewell.
some more money on
even
a
though
microphone.
Grosset is gone, you feel uneasy. You can only hope that his personal interest in you will fade quickly.
So there's undoubtedly all the people that are watching, and now less because their speakers just blew out, or he did get the raps.
I didn't really blow your speakers out, did I?
3 people left the stream when you did that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I heard you in my room, and I was like, oh gosh, it's gonna come over the stream.
And then about 30 seconds later, it did. So that was the last quest? That was the end quest.
Think so?
Well, I just got the end reward.
Oh.
So is there like another quest in here that we didn't do that is independent or anything? It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it at all, does it?
So I guess that was the chain. Actually, I'm going to say right now, I for an Evening Star chain, I think it's a little bit a cut above. It reminds me a little bit of a... Oh, Crazy People. What's his name? And the other guy. Belashera and Orlosk. Well, only the quests are better. I think are a little bit better done.
I'll be right back.
I know.
I'm sorry if I upset your screen or your viewers.
Hey, there's actually a guy here who's selling sundries.
My friends, ready your wits and sharpen your picks, because everyone here is about to
Not
get
really that
rich.
sundry, but
The jewels of Ador await those brave enough to seek them. You,
no, he's up top.
all of you, are at the front of a great wave that will sweep through this mine, and then the world.
I apparently scared off a few of the viewers.
Scared off me.
Sorry.
That was a hard look. Like, on a leaf, that would be crazy. Like, even the worms had like 100,000 sensitivity each. Getting their like normal mobs. That was crazy.
I didn't have Worm Murderer, so I couldn't see the hit points.
Well, I'm just guesstimating. I couldn't see their hit points either, but
Oh,
I would hit them for 600, 800 points of damage, and their bar wouldn't even move.
Well, I was able to do some stuns. I
Yeah.
didn't think it would work. I was stunning them.
Yeah, no, your stun increased my DPS a lot because it increases by 50% or whatever. So I was doing, okay. But whenever you'd stun them, my damage went up a lot.
so just offhand, I'm looking through the auction house, and there have people put up these bastard swords, which I usually look for, and no augment. These people are dreaming. These are people are hoping people are going to be really, really down.
Ross probably had over 200,000 hit points. And he hit really hard. And also, it's a confined space. And this freaking fearing you have, that is
That was,
bullshit.
yeah, I call hacks on that.
Same. But what I was trying to say earlier was I actually had a D&D figurine of Ross or whatever.
Hi.
And his stats
There's this one.
really
29 though.
they're significantly
29.
higher.
Oh, he's
Not
a
worth it.
well-known named person.
Yeah, he's a very famous D&D character, I guess.
I don't know. The economy, I think, is a little bit broken.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate the fear. I'm like, I have fear immunity. I'm
do
sorry.
too. I
I
was
shouldn't have been able to do that.
And the dancing on top of that. But maybe here.
I'm sorry I scared your viewers. I didn't mean to.
Oh, we got one back.
I mean, they do that now. But, I mean,
Warning, Ori gets loud with treasure.
But
I didn't expect it on the first try.
yeah, I was gonna roll if we didn't get it. I was like, oh, I found him. What? Oh God, he found me. I planned
Okay,
to, like,
looks like
fight
I've got all
and
my
then go back and find the guy from but I guess
sagas to do again.
you know, there he is.
Totally other ideas.
Oh my God, I found him. I'm like, oh God, he's found me.
Like, no, I don't want to find him anymore.
Consider yourself unfound.
Now I know that
Unfounded.
Cordovan said they like where they're at with sagas, but I want more sagas.
I want more sagas too, especially if they use them to
I love Chinese food.
do this. Especially if you can link all the stories together.
If you can wait about an hour, I can arrange Chinese food.
That would be awesome. I would very much appreciate it.
Did you want to try?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I was gonna eat a sandwich. She said she can have a little bit. And she might be disappointed if I eat it.
Well, I'll definitely eat at least half of it.
Also,
So,
No, thank you. Because I just really want Chinese food.
you're like, no, Chinese. What part of that aren't you getting?
apparently I'm being pushed to go get Chinese food. But I don't have any money for that, but I have Chinese food in the freezer.
We still have one more hour. So what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do now. I thought there was one more quest, and that would have taken us close enough to end the stream.
Well, we can always redo one. I
No.
mean,
What?
Demon King? Question mark.
Wait, the raid?
Yeah. You wanna do Demon King?
I suppose we could do Demon Queen.
We can do Demon King.
I think I'm fine. I'll go see.
I don't know if I am.
think I am. I think we're gonna have to do the pre-raid first.
We'll see.
No, I think I've done 3 classes.
Oh, okay, that flagged. Okay.
Yeah.
I could have sworn we flagged you for it. We flagged twice for it.
I know it's something.
Okay, well, we'll
I
find
thought we
out
made a whole day out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've changed. They've.
and not greater.
Good. They just go in and come back out.
Somebody asked you a question on it.
Okay.
Did you already answer?
Yes, a long time ago. So apparently we are going to go out to the Sansa Menactera now that we are done with the new content. Now we're going to kick it a little bit old school and go see if we are flagged for against the Demon Queen. Weiss thinks that she might need the pre-raid. We're pretty sure we do. I know I'm flagged for the pre-raid. I hope I'm just flagged for the regular raid so they can go do the pre-raid and I can just stay back here and... Nope. I am not.
What? You're not what? Flag?
Well, I'm flagged for the... I have to do the pre-raid.
Yeah, I know I don't.
I'm kind of wondering if I want to do it on Alesthane or a different character just for fun. Because, you know, the actual raid itself, that's real boring for me. I ain't got no range.
Are we gonna do it on hard or elite?
We'll probably do the pre-raid on like nothing, but we can do the regular raid on whatever you guys want. Still trying to figure
Yeah,
out
that's what I was referring to.
I'm sorry?
The actual raid is what I was referring to.
I think I might switch over to red for this.
Like you should not flag for the pre-raid.
I'm almost definitely switching to red for this then. Are we flagging you or not?
I'm not to my turn yet, I don't know.
What did she say?
She's not in Manactaran yet. She obviously hadn't. Well, if you want dedicated heals, I should switch to Glenn. I'm not that great of a healer on Al. Oh, you two don't have self heals all day long?
Not for demon queens.
Well, let me switch to Glenn then. I don't want to. If I'm going to be doing a healer, I don't want to do it on Thane. Yeah, we wait for the blue bar and hope that it actually comes up. There it goes. Of course, as soon as I would start talking about it, it come up, just show me up. Who's ever got the star, I'm ready.
Like she's flagged. Flag for the pre-raid.
Okay, so it looks like we're flagged for the pre-raid, and we are going. I know I should be, because I only did an epic TR, so I should be okay. Check the old-fashioned way. See, it's the lobby's revenge right there. I did it on We did Elite back when it was just Elite. The old turtle up method. Why aren't you guys already out there?
Waiting for everybody.
I don't know why everybody was just standing there. Why aren't you all the way out there? Let's go. I know the truth. Just waiting for the Glendower positioning system.
Here. What do you cast it so you can
That has nothing to do with why I'm speedy.
you just started to speed up.
I meant to cast that.
Knoll sharpshooters have a distinct advantage within the confines of Windlasher Canyon.
Killing the processes. With the +5 task manager of pure good. I have no idea what that was, but it set off my phone, and now I'm going to have a copyright notice on this when I import it. You were trying to steal Bill Conti's music. No, but if I were going to steal somebody's music, Bill Conti would be high on that list. It's from a number I don't know. I wasn't going to stay looking at it. 453 something. I gotta go, no murderer.
Wait.
This is the way you go when you don't have Featherfall. I don't have Featherfall.
At the end of this corridor lies the court of Leylat, the Demon Queen.
We should just do this on normal just to get it over. It's the raid we want on Elite. We want Chinese food.
You stand in the antechamber of Queen Leylat's court. Before you, an ancient tome radiates malice.
Yeah, the puzzle solver.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's for
The
them.
gate of the court of Leylat opens, beckoning you further into the Queen's sanctum.
Alright, I got the list. It's wolf, bat, monkey, snake, scorpion, octopus. You should buy Hireling if you want Death Ward.
Hey.
It's on normal, you'd have been fine. I guess nobody wanted my divine energy
A
resistance.
massive platform supported by pillars rises above the demon-guarded intersection. Bridges extend in every direction. Gibbering voices rise from a
Wolfie.
locked hatch, along with the stench of unclean death.
Wolfie!
A plaque bearing a stylized wolf is mounted above this door. You hear frantic scratching and whining from the cages along this hallway.
Well, depending on your swap file, it might not be enough.
Oh.
At the far end of the shrine, demonic glyphs glow with power.
You gonna come in?
You sense powerful magic as a malevolent figure coalesces in the shrine.
Somebody from that here, the
use the spare monk.
The spear monk.
A plaque bearing a stylized bat is mounted above this door.
If she's having the same issues I have, that's a problem because you can't just go and get a new hard drive.
Yeah, you can. Depends if it's IDE or SATA, actually.
Maybe an external hard drive for all of media files.
The Rakshasa Prince appears once more as the potent glyphs are recited.
Monkey.
Oh, great, the worst
A
one.
plaque bearing a stylized monkey is mounted above. Shrieks, howls, and peals of vicious laughter echo all around him.
pull the lever soon.
My lover is downstairs, right? Yeah.
My liver is upstairs.
I mean, lover at Oakley's is downstairs.
Yeah, I screwed up.
I was gonna pull it for you.
Yeah, she's got it. I wish I was on Charlotte. Snake.
A plaque bearing a stylized snake is mounted above this door. You hear the slapping of many damp feet against stone. They're headed this way.
Snakes don't have feet.
A troglodyte convoker chances. Without the support of the convoker's spell, the portal quickly collapses. The illusory prince is once again called by the power of the cliffs.
Next is Scorpion.
I guess it depends on whether it's a stockpile edition, like the same.
A plaque bearing a stylized scorpion is mounted above this door. The floor crumbles away, revealing a seething nest of venomous scorpions.
Depends what the actual issue is.
The prince's image has returned. He glares at your party with gathering anger.
The last one is Calamari.
That was actually pretty good stuff. I got to taste
A plaque bearing a stylized octopus is mounted above this door.
Yeah, but remember, mine was working just fine until it suddenly crapped out.
The water in these flooded tunnels is cold and oily. It clings to your skin as you wade deeper. You glimpse a lever hidden among the submerged blocks of stone.
I think I learned to just like rotate this part.
It's probably up in the chamber. Yeah, it's right up there.
For some reason, I'm not able to highlight it. There it is.
A flash of reflected light catches your eye from the murky floor. The Prince of Swords snarls as the glyphs are recited. No longer seem to be used.
You can give that a try.
This sounds a lot like the problem I have. And at first, this space is the same. I think you'll be able to tell this and take a look at it. Well, it's 8:10 now. What we could do is finish this up and then call it a little bit early so you can take a look at chicken, I guess.
Apparently I have to cook.
Or you're gonna order Chinese, I don't know.
No, apparently you don't have the money to order Chinese. Are you going to restart it now, or are you going to just let us finish it and then...
Are you gonna restart it now, or gonna try to finish this?
My computer's having the technological equivalent of a heart attack. Like, it's not letting me do anything.
It sounds like it's having the same problem mine
The
has.
disk and memory are both tapped out at 99%. And, like, it's not letting me alt tab or anything. It's not good. It's just working for the new class. I don't know nothing.
6 plaques are arrayed above this gate, each bearing the stylized image of an animal.
And then all of a sudden it wasn't. I was gonna say, give it a try. So you're gonna restart it now? Okay. Remember, you're still speeding.
remember, I now have it set up so that I can do this. Wife's having a little bit of technical difficulty, so I'm gonna see if we can resolve it fairly quickly.
Yeah, the Cavalier Cavalry's just not having good luck with technology lately, is it?
Yes, I want to take a look at some of your settings. See if the most likely thing is sounds a lot like Opal's. Either you're having a cooling problem, and the memory and the hard drive aren't working right, or you're getting close to hard drive failure.
I looked at the specs to still see if it's still recognizing the memory, and it still said 8 gigs. So
Well, yeah. You've got an Alienware, what, M13, M15? M17X?
I think so.
So what's up?
Yeah, if it's your hard drive, you got a SATA drive, we'll just clone it. You have a SATA drive, we can just clone it. Your hard drive.
Yeah.
Its connector type is SATA, so it's easy to clone.
Oh, so we can replace our hard drive?
Easily.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time for anything else.
gosh, these pillars turn the lava on and off. Lava, no lava. Lava, no lava. I don't know how draw distance works. These pillars do nothing. I'm getting the feeling that because it's taking so long to log back in, we are still having the problem.
Yeah, there's someone on the chat too.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was like reading things. We're having technical difficulties on our third person's computer. So, what's up, Titan? On Thursdays? I wanted to stream on Thursdays, actually. That was my preferred day, but somebody else had the slot I wanted. Yeah, I have mod. Yeah, see on the... Yeah, I see on the Slack. I'd love to run with Cordovan on Wednesday, but I'm hoping to have a bigger stream. Oh, Kuiper server always. We are. I am. Kyber all the way. Nope, not Sarlona. I don't even think I have tunes on Sarlona. I have a couple on Orient and a couple on Wayfinder. Ah, Kyber. Kyber for life. Looking for the image, but I don't see it. We picked Kyber because it kind of looked cool. We thought it looked cool, and it was the default server at the free-to-play launch. Now, it differs from the reason why I picked Gladden on Lotro. I picked Gladden because I thought it would gladden me, and I was a little down, and it sounded happy. So Gladden it was. There's only one server for the other game I play. Almost says name out loud. I've been kind of like just sitting here, kind of doing nothing for a while. Oh, Weiss has logged on. We might be able to finish this bad boy up. Ah, it's a monk. I'm outnumbered in monks again. Alright, we got movement. We got buffs. Wiku. Hitbox. About 4th life TR. I got a 7, 8, maybe even no. Chair's a 9. Chair's on his 9th life on. Cherniko's on his 9th life here on Kyber. W for now. All right.
Ahead,
Thank goodness.
demonic voices shout combat orders with rage and eagerness.
The Titan showed up just in time. Still think we should get you a hard drive. I'll price them.
Jeez, about 50 lives. That's a lot of lives. Maybe you can relay that for me.
Yeah, I've got a friend like that too here on Kyber. A good buddy of mine, Thulsa Doom. He's a triple completionist, and last time I saw him, he was working toward his racial
You
completionist.
look upon the mighty form of the Marilith Queen Leilat. Her Rakshasa consort stands confidently by her side.
Isn't it kill these things first? Giant snake lady! She wants to eat my face!
Reeling from the force of your assault, Queen Leilat vanishes in a spray of colors.
Rock, by the way.
What?
These
Oh,
raps
raps.
rock.
Okay. Well, they're dwarven raps. Of course they rock. They're probably made of stone and everything.
Queen Leilat blinks back into sight, completely unharmed. As Queen Leilat vanishes, a sense of oppression lifts from your soul. You have driven
I like
the
it when
true
the normal
queen
chest
into
is
the
in the
circle
middle.
of eternity.
Shard of Royal.
Oh, I will take that so hard. Chair's gonna need that. It's fiery. Alright, so we did get flagged for the raid. It's up to Weiss, really, if we go on. I don't think there's anybody after us. I don't think we have to stop.
She's probably hungry
At
I
the end
know.
of this
It's up to Weiss,
corridor
then.
lies the court of Leilat, the demon queen.
So Weiss, it's up to you. Food, call the stream and food, or do you want to do DQ too?
I think we'll do DQ too as long as it's working.
Okay.
If that's okay.
All right. So it looks like we're going to go ahead, go a little bit into overtime, and take care of the Demon Queen real quick. It's not really hard. We'll do it on, even on Epic Elite. DQ ain't what it used to be.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I apologize to everyone for having computer issues. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. We actually got more viewers. So, hey, we're going to actually have at least one viewer watch this.
They came back after my stream. Yay!
Yeah, that was enough time for them to get down to the emergency room, take care of their sudden hearing loss, and get back for the stream.
These raps are amazing.
All right, here we go.
I wanted to do it on heroic casual.
This must be the hellish lair where the wizard king summoned Layla to Eberron. The air is sulphurous and corrupt.
I am so looking forward to War Domain. You literally have no idea.
You've been waiting for this all your life.
Yep, I'm gonna get War Domain, play for about 20 minutes, and then they're gonna turn off the lights. Just like I always dreamed it could be. No, we gotta run by him. I don't actually have a weapon for fighting these things here, do I? Let's see. Fire and light. I know, I'm just supposed to sit here and glow. My best weapon for this actually probably is a little bit classique. Let's go old school. I paid way too much for this sword when it came out. Oh, she's trying to get her fire element kills.
Oh, that would be nice to know.
We're almost done. Yeah, I saw the list of domains. I'm looking forward to many of them. As far as the antique great axe has, I have that on my barbarian, my dwarven barbarian. Can you go in?
I gotta wait out this slow debuff.
Wait, hold on. You gonna do what?
I have a slow debuff that I really don't want.
She's gotta reset something. Well, if we're gonna do that, I'll go ahead and rest, and we'll just get full buff.
I didn't even get rid of the debuff. Great.
Oh, did you get that permanent fire thing?
No, it was like a 2.5 minute slow, and that affects my attack speed.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I didn't go high enough in War Priest to take haste, so sorry, can't do anything to do with that.
I figure I'll just wait about 30 seconds.
No, she said it's gonna be in her 30 seconds.
Did you get rid of it?
No, I think I told you that.
Oh, you haste?
She did.
Alright, we're good.
Did that help?
Apparently.
This portal churns with instability. You doubt Zawabi's magic can hold it open for long.
Yeah, you do that part.
How dare you trap me in here with genie tricks? You will pray for death before the end.
I wish I could do something against her. But she's out of range for my divine vengeance. Yeah, I don't even want to be that close. You teleport.
A 4-minute slow? Are you fucking kidding me?
See how my enemies
That's what she just
prance
said.
about like jesters. I tire of such foolish.
You get a chance, hit her with a haste.
Hedgehogs and half-wits. How I despise you. I will carve a special oven for your soul.
Oh, super no.
Guess I should probably take more paralysis if that's gonna happen. Oh, I'm sorry. She's hitting it a little harder. I forgot I was actually supposed to do something. I'm still in Bard mode. No, stay away from me, snake lady.
Gosh, look how the archer is.
She is not happy with me.
That's alright, I think I pissed her off.
I am war. I am destruction.
Now we're in
No
the big
mortal
debuff.
force
First, you come
can
straight after
shatter
me.
the 6 swords. My body is broken. My power
8 minutes, not bad.
fades. Laylet's death curse
What happened
be
to the
upon you
debuff things? Not
all.
that I'm really complaining, but what happened to the debuff things?
What, the cripple?
No, the glowing things that move along the symbol that strip you of your debuffs or strip you of your buffs.
Oh, those things. That's a good point. What did happen to those?
Oh, nice tone.
Hey, look who's getting some Eberron Dragon Shards. Or some.
I'm gonna speak to Greater because I don't have any graders
It's
on my-
swim.
I love you. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
Yeah, you should have given me your token.
I need to convert that too.
No.
I thought about it, but Weiss didn't have any Greater tokens in case she needed some.
No, Ori got the tome. She should have given me your token. I collect the graders myself.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Didn't know that you were trading. I thought you were giving it to me out of goodness.
Well, that was a fairly quick epic elite.
Alright. recall, I'm going to close out the stream. After we get our end reward. Nice, are any good.
Yeah.
I got a rock.
We all got rocks. Alright. So that's our stream for tonight. We appreciate you guys, anyone who did stay through that period where we just had yet another computer failure around here. We are in the end of the summer, and we are trying to work out some things to make sure we all stay computer healthy throughout the rest of the year. But we did get a lot done today. We did finish up the new quest. Using the new software, and we did DQ 1 and 2. Yeah, we did just flagging really quick. Well, would have been really quick, but hey, these things happen. And we showed that I have the attention span tonight of a little gnat because I almost let everybody die, but it's okay. We had a lot of fun doing it, and got a tome for Ori's crafting, and we outwised through, and couldn't ask for much better than that. So let's recap. We are here on Monday night, 6:30 p.m. to really whenever. No one comes after us, but we try to stop at 8:30. I gotta go to work in a couple of weeks. Go back to work. So we are here 6:30 Pacific. Every Monday night. I stream on my own channel, twitch.tv/Doug Glendauer, DOUGGLENDOWER, where I do a show with another game. And then we are also on the official Lotro stream, doing Lotro for Standing Stone Games, doing Morning in Middle Earth every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, when apparently all the big streamers have their own shows on their own channels and nobody watches us. We're sad. So I know I say it every week, and I'll say it at the end of this one. I know it's a little late for East Coast people to stay up and watch us, but if you can stay up for Monday Night Football, you can stay up for Monday Night DDO. Titan, who is nice enough to stay for the rest of the stream, has asked me if we were excited for Mordor, and considering we just started playing back in March, nope. Not at all. We're level 42. We were excited to reach Rivendell today, you know? Woo! We haven't even gotten it outside of anything where we need an expansion yet. No, but we were excited to see all the streamers for Mordor, and the content looks really epic. And with the quality that we see in Mordor, we are so looking forward. Even me, I'll admit, I ain't a big fan of Ravenloft, but if the quality is that of Mordor, I can probably suffer with uber darkness vampires. Or at least, you know, the gear will be good. And maybe that will be enough. So, yeah, everything I say at the end of every stream. And I've been really good with Bard Life. I haven't always had the Welsh flag over there, but I have always had the shirt. And I've always said this, and I mean it. Peace and good questing. Good night.